Hello, my gorgeous Pisces, and thank you for your patience this month in being the last one always in terms of the 12 zodiac signs to get your reading. Hopefully you've been able to check out your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign while you've been waiting for this one. And this month, we have quite a beautiful month for you. So say yes to joy, but stay grounded as things shift. So I do have love potion for you guys as your potion for this month. And this is just to help guide you through and embrace some of the magic that you have for this month. So that is this one right here. And the affirmation is, I am magnetic. My heart is open to receiving love. And it's such a beautiful energy that we're working with this month. Remember, you can also, with the purchase of a potion, you also get a free invite to our online new moon event. This one was just happened, and that was the new moon in Cancer. We will be new moon in Leo, which is quite an exciting month. And also you can go on over to Solreta.com and have a look at my one-on-one sessions if there's things that you would like to look deeper in, or if anything we're talking about today is resonating. And thank you also for the love on my YouTube channel. Really exciting to see things growing and such a beautiful soul family over here too. So the crystal that we have for you guys for this month is citrine. And you will see why I've picked this and love potion in a moment. So let me just pop into some of the themes for this month for you guys. And so, oh, I forgot to mention citrine being that stone connected to do with abundance, to do with manifestation. It's really great for solar plexus energy, standing in your power and really helping to strengthen that part of the body. So with this, the theme is love, creativity, and lifestyle alignment. So hidden truths emerging with clarity and calm. So July opens up with a beautiful burst of almost like sunshine energy, which is why I've picked the citrine around nurturing Cancer and your fifth house of creativity, romance, and pleasure. So this first week invites you to have spontaneous fun and to have reconnection, especially when Venus aligns with Uranus on July 4th. Unexpected invitations or plans, perhaps even a getaway or creative project might also come up. However, the same day we have Neptune station retrograde, bringing hidden financial or emotional issues to light. So that's also why we've got the abundance citrine crystal. So as Venus meets Saturn and Neptune retrograde on July 6th, it's also time to reconsider how you're investing in your personal life and financially and your home as well. So big sudden shifts arrive with Uranus around Gemini on July 7th, urging you to lean on friends or support for ideas. And Capricorn full moon will be July 10th, marking more of this solar alignment energy that we talked about at the start. So with this, it might be a sudden urge to make you to make decisions or to take action on things that feel like it's more centered or in alignment with who you are. And this should also be joyful. That's kind of how you know that it's in alignment. If it's a high joy for you. We talked about that for a couple of the signs this month. So Saturn will also retrograde on July 13th, promoting deep resurrecting and renewing responsibilities. So restructuring, there's that dyslexia. So deep restructuring and renewed responsibilities. These lessons will help throughout Neptune's retrograde season, with Mercury retrograde starting around July 18th. Remember, we will have a 2-week shadow period that we're currently in now and the 2 weeks after it's finished. So expect some instability in professional or financial situation requiring patience and adaptability. And as we get a little bit closer to the end of the month, we will have Venus and Mars square the nodes of fate and karma, the north and south node. And this will be around July 20th and 21st, igniting conflicts around work-life balance and commitment. So with the sun entering Leo on July 22nd, stay calm and level-headed, and just be careful not to make sudden changes or things that could be like overnight life flips or life-altering decisions. Instead, just focus more on cultivating that consistency, stability. It's all about planting the seeds, especially as we go into the new moon, which will be in Leo on July 24th. And we also will have Venus enter Cancer July 30th. So this is all about, as we said before, tapping into your joy, tapping into what lights you up. Definitely don't let retrograde season get you down. And whether you're in the Southern Hemisphere, Enjoy the coziness of winter, or if you're in the northern hemisphere, definitely make the most of summer. So this also can bring unexpected clarity around career as we head to the end of the month. And this is also, think of it as stepping stones that things will take off more in August. So the affirmation I have for you guys is, I embrace joy and creativity while grounding myself in stability and pleasure. The deck that we're working with today for the tarot is the Alice in Wonderland deck. So let's have a look into that. So I'm hearing the words, the script is changing. And I'm being shown, it looks almost like a movie set, and I'm hearing the word change scenes. And then I'm seeing the set literally be flipped. So it does feel like at the moment, if you're not consciously choosing or changing or making things might all of a sudden just kind of like flip or change. So it doesn't mean that it necessarily has to be for the negative side of things, but I'm seeing like a big change up of energy. So let's flip the cards over. We have 6. So we have the 3 of hedgehogs, which is, it's a good foundation. It's good stability. We have the 9 of disc, which is also the card of gain. So it could be building upon things with this change. It's going from a 3 to a 9, which is, it's still quite a bit of a jump, having a good foundation. Then all of a sudden we've got all this gain, this wealth energy here. And this is Venus and Virgo. So it could be past systems and things that you've put in place, or think of it, I keep seeing it like little ping pong balls, or like a little pinball machine. It's like we hit one thing and all of a sudden things open up for us. So we do have, let me just see, 5, 6, 7, 8 of swords. So this is about freeing yourself from that mind prison. And then we have the Knight of Wands. So with this, it's having a look at what currently have I got in terms of old, outdated ideas or mindset that have kept me in limitation or stuck, or kept me in my own mind prison. And then with the Knight of Flowers, this is just, it's almost, they keep showing me like acting scenes. So I feel like this is about downloading a program of, what if I installed this belief system? Or what if I just looked at it from this point of view of being this new character? And then we get a 5 of Spears, which is a 5 of Swords, and a 3 of Swords, which is, let me just get the words right. 5 of Swords is a card of defeat. 3 of Swords is a card of sorrow. So with this, it can also just be to watch out for anyone that is trying to come in to pull the rug out from underneath you with this change. So just watching out for the naysayers or the people that are like, you know what, I think maybe like there's a bit of doubt or that there. I would just watch out for things. Just ignore those people unless you know they have your best and highest good at heart. So with this too, I do feel a little bit of jealousy energy. If things are all of a sudden taking off for you, or sort of going more into all of a sudden, like there's new opportunities, new offers and things, I do feel a little bit of jealousy energy around this. So let's have a look and see what else comes up with the Mythos deck. We've got a 10 of Wands, the Justice card. We have the Ace of Swords. We have the 4 of Swords in reverse. And we have the 7 of Wands. One more. And we have the Ace of Coins. So it does look like things are trying to change for you. We are getting key things come in from the universe, trying to give you downloads, trying to give you new options or opportunities to run with. But you're still holding a lot of stuff to do with the past as well. So 10 of Wands, the card of oppression. And with this, it's all about sometimes the things that are certain will create a boundary of or a feeling of certainty or safety. So with this, we have Saturn's energy with the 10 of Wands and Sagittarius. So sometimes, staying in that fixed position or staying with overwhelm can sometimes be, it's better the devil you know. But yeah, we do have the Justice card with this. So it is about balance, and the energies that are coming in at the moment are to shake things up a little. They are kind of to stir the pot. We also see Ace of Swords. It's to get you to expand and to let new ideas through. We have the Four of Swords, but in reverse. So with this is about like not burning yourself to the ground, watching out for exhaustion, watching out that you're not doing everything for everyone else. So it's like healing in reverse. So we want to make sure we're flipping that around. And it could also be because you've just been bombarded. So it could be task after task after task, or people requesting or pulling you in multiple directions. This is also prompting you to make an ace of coins. So I'm actually seeing what looks to be like booking a spa trip or something of that sort of out of the routine type nature to break up the mundane and to break up the monotony and to do something for yourself is what is coming up. The other thing I'm feeling for you guys too is a lot of tension in the jaw. So I'm not sure if any of you are having like TMJ issues or like holding extra stress, especially around the masseters, but I feel like it's like, oh my gosh, just like giving a little bit of a massage and relaxing, because sometimes when we don't speak up, like the five of what was it? We had the Five of Swords and the Three of Swords. Sometimes when we hold things in, or the Four of Swords in reverse, it's our body that's actually feeling it. So I want you to pause for a moment, feel and check into your body, especially because you're beautiful, empathic Pisces. Is there anything that you're holding that you don't need to be holding, whether it's mental stress and that of other people, or it's the things that you haven't said or spoke about for yourself too? So let's have a look at how we're best to navigate through this month, for the month of July. And we will head to the Star Tarot for that one. But yeah, this is all about release the stress that's not yours. And anything that's sort of like emotionally overwhelming. So I do feel new things are trying to come in. So the cards that we have, yeah, it's definitely get in contact with like your inner feelings or emotions and things that you may have squished down. So we've got Scorpio, and we know that Scorpio, it's this energy of being able to be in depth in the most heavy trenches when it comes to emotion. They're able to, what's underneath that? What's underneath that? So do you have a big look around this? This is the best way to get you through this month. We also have Eight of Swords. So we need to release emotions and bring them through this gate of wisdom, Bina, into the light. So in some of the decks, it's going from the moon to the sun. And we know with the sun, there's nowhere to hide. So we then see Eight of Swords. This is traditionally a lady with ropes tied around her or bondage. She has one foot in the water, one on earth, and a blindfold. And you can see the castle, which represents like higher possibilities or potentials, and also represents like subconscious. And she's in this red dress, meaning a survival state. So have a look at like where you're just existing in survival state, but you need to be able to shift and start visualizing and start building a whole new reality outside of what you've already got created, because there's so much on offer for you guys, because we have Queen of Wands and Chariot. So Queen of Wands is absolutely fearless. She's this beautiful queen who has this radiant sunshine energy. She doesn't dim her light in order to make other people feel comfortable, and she faces her fears head on. So you may also be looking to, face your fears head on this month. Just be careful because it is Mercury retrograde. So you don't want to push things too far in terms of things that need double checking. Like I wouldn't recommend bungee jumping this month. And we see the Chariot, which is also about like swift change and movement forward. It's also about your heart being protected. And we will get a Beyond Lemuria card for you, the Oracle deck by Izzy Ivy. The card that we have for you is Starseed Elemental. Interesting. I have seen some little beings here in the forest that look kind of similar, but more with green faces. So with this Starseed Elemental, I definitely would be looking more towards like meditation, the light language side of things, having a look in, how you can shift things first on these higher realms. And with the Starseed Elemental, let me just get some supporting cards to also go with this, because Spirit's asking me to look a little bit deeper. I'm going to my little black and white deck. We have the Father of Pentacles. We have the Four of Disc, which is earth, air, fire, and water. And we have the Ace of Pentacles. So I feel this is also about perhaps doing a little bit of a ritual or getting in contact and with like the spiritual side of things, but doing something practical to anchor and call this new energy in. So that is what I have for you guys for the month of July. Please make sure to check out your sun, moon, rising. If you are interested in having a personal one-on-one reading where we can look into things specifically for your area of interest, have a look in the description box below and you'll also see the potions there. All right, bye beautiful Pisces.